Mic check, mic check. What's good, guys? It's your boy Hugo the Savage back again for another live preview and prediction show. AEW All in London, Wembley Stadium, live this Sunday, the 27th of August. Looking like it's going to be the biggest pro wrestling event of all time. I mean, we have to, couple quotation marks and that, but I think it's the, because obviously they've broke WWE's record for SummerSlam. It's all good, WrestleMania, and it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But big up to AEW for that still. Anyway, big up to the team. Demon team stand up. Love for the love. Big up Anna. Big up Morris. Big up John in the chat. And yeah, man, big up all the Demon team members, man. Big up for the memberships. Hopefully first bit of content on the memberships come Monday-ish or Tuesday. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm kind of torn on it. I'm definitely want to give you some kind of content, but I'm torn between trying to enjoy myself with my son because it was his birthday present and recording. So I'm gonna try and find the fine line between it. What I'll do is probably take my GoPro with my chest cam and turn it on and off through certain segments and maybe just to lead up. And if I happen to do any meetups up there or run into any of the people, I'll record that as well. So it'll be sketchy, it'll be raw. I'm not going to overly edit it and stuff like that, but it'll be cool. I think it'll be very cool, and hopefully I get to meet some of the guys out there, and even just wrestling fans in general, man. It's always a good hookup when wrestling fans come together, man. Especially for a massive event, especially in the UK. So, actually looking forward to it. But yeah, man, you already know what we're here to do. But obviously, we'll definitely run Savage Talk News as well. Run through a few different things, and then we'll go into the prediction show, and then finish off there. So you already know what it is, man. I'm here for a good time, not a long one. I hope everyone's well, though. Hope everyone's taking care of themselves. Probably get started very soon because I'm not expecting many people over here. I think there's this thing with anytime I mention AEW, all of a sudden nobody comes over, man. Which is fair enough if you're not an AEW fan. I do feel like, not feel actually. I've got a grasp of from the chat week in and week out, people have like obviously got like loyalties to certain brands and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, man, I'm a WWE guy, if you will, but I'm not like overly like ignorant to other brands because some of my favorite wrestlers left WWE to go to AEW, so I'll be silly to do that. And I've spoken about this many times on the channel. And actually, when we get to Savage Talk News, there was something that MJF said where I put on a video, and I'll bring it up to you guys as well. And it'll maybe listening to MJF helps people instead of listening to me because obviously I'm nobody in it. But it's crazy the feud between company things cool, that's business, but I think the feud between fans is so stupid. Like I've seen, if you mention anything to do with AEW online, the first thing people do is go and search your pictures and that. They see you with a WWE t-shirt, and I'm like, yo, if you're a WWE fan, I mean, if you're an AEW fan, the chances are that you've been a WWE fan at some point in your life. And anyone who lies about it, I'm like, bro, there was only one company for so long that you must have been. And the fact is you're supporting certain wrestlers over there now. So, but my thing has always been the wrestlers are friends of each other. So why are the fans doing this? And I knew this, I didn't need this MJF video, but he's proven what I said. Think of like, especially when it comes to the ladies as well. When we've had them WWE big April clearouts, the tax year, and they get rid of so many people who are in factions and tag teams and that. Do you think that they just stop being friends with each other? It's kind of crazy still. But let's get to the news first. Some news I always take with a grain of salt and that, but I'm not trying to, I wanted to wait until see a few more stuff came out first on it. So let's get to that straight away. I'll run the agenda and then we can cook it up. Big up Gary, big up Demo for joining as well. Yeah, man. Listen, the first point of call is it's not really the news that you want to be doing and that, man. But I'm not going to pretend to be like, I'm all right, man. I'm all right about it, man. It sucks though because as people know, WWE legend, the pro wrestling legend Terry Funk passed away on August 23rd. I think we were made aware of the news by Ric Flair on Twitter. That's where I saw it first, and I think he was the person to obviously the friend, and I think he broke the news. I don't think any of Terry Funk's family broke it before Ric Flair. Died at the age of 79. Anybody who knows wrestling and is a fan of wrestling knows Terry Funk. He embodies what a pro wrestler is, what it was. He's an absolute legend. Um, I'll tell you my feelings on Terry Funk. One, I met him in the UK at one of the was that Monopoly event, I think it was. Proper nice, and he was running joke with me and that. Um, and I made a joke with him, telling him that like you've been old my whole life. So I found that quite funny because he has, man. Like, I was only watching the last thing I watched of Terry Funk, obviously before I heard this news, was 2 to 3 days ago. So he would already have passed away, I think. But no, he wouldn't have passed away. It was the Hell in a Cell match between Mick Foley and Undertaker, and obviously Terry Funk comes into the ring to make sure that Mick Foley's all right. Obviously not scripted or anything, but he thought he was dead on it. So that's the last thing I watched. And then I was watching a hardcore match in Japan, I think it was last year. That was the last time I watched the match. And then I saw something on YouTube with Terry Funk not so long ago, which I didn't think that. I'm not going to pretend I knew that he was going to pass away or anything like that. But I did see the video. I think at the time he was it a cameo video? I don't know. If you guys check on YouTube, you'll go see it for yourself. But basically, he was making a video, not being rude to the fans, but he was kind of telling them to like leave him alone in the nicest possible way. I know it sounds rude, because he was saying that I'm an old man now, and all the signing autographs and people sending him pictures and stuff to sign. He said it was getting too much for him. So all I got from that is not the fact that I thought he was going to die. I actually don't even know the reason or the cause of his death. I don't particularly need to know, do I? And I mean, I'll obviously when it comes across, but the man's not here anymore. But he didn't seem well in that video, and I don't mean well as in physically well. He didn't seem mentally well. Seemed very slow. He looked very sad when he was telling people to stop, so he didn't want to sign stuff. And because I hadn't seen him a long period of time before that, it didn't even look like Terry Funk to me. Not that he looked sick or anything, but he just didn't look like him. So I'm used to the wet hair look and that. So that was a sad thing to see. But I'm not going to make any speculations on the reasons and stuff like that. But what I'll say from that particular video is all I thought at the time was this man might have some kind of dementia or CTE, bro, just because if you anything you've seen in wrestling that you think is hardcore, of all the people, the first thing you think about is Mick Foley and Terry Funk was even more hardcore than Mick Foley in some respects than that. I would say Mick Foley, Terry Funk, and Sabu maybe. They're the people that come to mind. Obviously, people like New Jack and that, but he passed away as well. So at the age of 79, with all the stuff he went through, for all the Texas death matches and the matches in Japan, that video wasn't a surprise to me. But him passing away did come as a surprise because 79 isn't really if you take care of yourself, 79 is not that old, but he comes from a different era of wrestling. So I'm gonna read out the statement from Ric Flair's Twitter. Then I'll do what I only think's right, and then we'll move on with the next of the news. Big up Deontay in the chat. Now let me see what Deontay's saying. Actually, let me get this comment. Now, I would hate for Adam Cole to take a loss, but MJF is brilliant. What should happen? Should Roddy? Yeah, Deontay, you already know the sketch, man. We're not going to talk about that till we actually get onto the match because going to run it in order. But we'll go to Ric Flair's statement. So he said, "We are saddened to learn that the pro wrestling icon and WWE Hall of Famer Terry Funk has passed away today, August 23rd, at the age of 79. The news was broken by Ric Flair on Twitter. So it was. In my entire life, I've never met a guy who worked harder than Terry Funk. He was a great wrestler, entertainer, unbelievably fearless, and a great friend. Rest in peace, my friend Terry Funk, knowing that no one will ever replace you in the world of professional wrestling." And that was a tweet from Rick, and he posted it with a picture of him. I think I don't know about the younger crowd now, and that's why I always tell people that when you have a little bit of time, just go through the archives and pick up on some things and realize how the wrestlers that are around now, they came from the lineage of these kind of wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's always good just to study the game and be of respect in that. Terry Funk done WCW, WWE, ECW, All Japan Wrestling. So he was about, man. He was about probably. I don't know if it was him. It might have been him or Vader. Maybe I think it might have been Terry Funk actually. I think that's the first time I heard of New Japan at the time. Yeah, he was the reason why I heard of New Japan, and then Vader was the first reason why I ever watched it. So yeah, man, big him up, big up his family as well. I'm not gonna do all that prayers business and that because it doesn't really do anything, can it? The man has passed away, but it's sad, man. It's sad, man. It's crazy because there's been loads of deaths related to pro wrestling over the last couple of months. I think was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Pee Wee Herman. I know that he's not a wrestler, but he was in. I remember there was a segment with him and The Rock on SmackDown a few times. We had Droz pass away the week before that, so it's not the best thing, man. But only right thing to do. We're gonna run it in it. So little moment, and then let's move on with the rest of the news, man. Yeah, man, RIP Mr. Funk, bro. You already know, man. 10 salutes to the bell every time, bro. He deserves one every time we mention the man's name still. RIP Terry Funk. Moving on. Big up Anna in the chat. Let's go with what I was talking about just because MJF, he spoke on what I just mentioned to you guys about the tribalism in wrestling and stuff like that. And then, like I said, let's see if it makes a difference from MJF. It makes perfect sense to me.
Online, the way they communicate with each other, it's like all out war. And like, just so you guys know, that's not what's going on. Like with like the wrestlers, like we're all rooting each other on because realistically, the better the two companies are doing, the more money we're gonna make. So like, stop arguing. Like we're all freaking having a blast. I'm watching LA Knight and Cody Rhodes every week, and I'm having a blast just like I know everybody else is having a blast. Just like I know that there are fans out there watching Better Than You Bebe having a blast every single week. There's so much great professional wrestling going on, and there's more than enough room for it, clearly, because AEW is about to have the biggest crowd. This is not hyperbole. Wrestling's unfortunately a very hyperbolic sport. The biggest crowd ever in the history of the sport, and I'm headlining it.
There you have it, man. MJF has spoken, man. For his best, people hear it from him because let's be honest, man. Aside from Roman Reigns, Brock, maybe not maybe. Brock's a massive draw as well. MJF, the most famous wrestler on the planet at the moment, is the one who's at the top of the pile with them guys. So, but there you have it, man. He said he's watching LA Knight and Cody Rhodes every week. Of course he is, especially Cody Rhodes is his friend. This was my point. Do you think that like if you're best friends with somebody, they move to another company? It's like your friend. It's like all of your homies working at McDonald's. They have a clear out and they leave the people who've been there the longest, and then the new ones go to KFC or Burger King. You're gonna start just talking shit about Burger King, KFC all the time, pretending like you won't even like their fries. Go try it, and that's what happens with wrestling, man. And I actually think it's silly, bro. It's a shame as well because I have to have the same issue on, which I'm gonna not do anymore. By the way, I have the same issue on the channel. Channel called Savage Talks Wrestling. Obviously, I started it based on WWE stuff because that's all what was out there, and I used to cover the news from like certain different promotions. But I love wrestling, man. Yeah, I love WWE. First, without WWE, I wouldn't be watching it. But I don't understand why, if you're fans of those guys, why don't you just follow what they do anyway and run it that way? And then if you're gonna do the rivalry stuff, do it as fun, between people. But yeah, both sets of fans, man. There's some weird guys in both, man. Like, you know what I mean? And to be fair, most of the people who are bitching like that are grown ass men. I'm talking about 40 plus, man. Grown men. It's weird, bro. It's very weird. But that's pro wrestling for you, man. You know what I mean? Tribalism and that. Onto other stuff. The man, the myth, the legend, the rated R superstar, Edge, has responded now. Listen, I'm not doing no breaking news because I don't break the news. I'm just reading it and giving my response to what I've seen. And throughout the week, there's been obviously rumors. Yesterday there was rumors. Last night, I think it was. Last night there was big rumors, and obviously people were talking about is Edge going to turn up at AEW All In on Sunday, which I have to say, as like a pro wrestling fan, I love Edge in it. I've seen him live many times. I've seen him live in his prime. I'm not mad at not seeing him again. But if a chance to get to see Edge again is great. I don't know how. I don't think it fits the whole AEW thing what they're doing right now. And I actually think AEW need to move away from only like as soon as someone's a free agent getting them in and stuff like that. Now Edge's contract runs out in September, but everyone had already made the assumption that he's going to AEW. Now let's be honest, if he is going to AEW, he's definitely going to pretend like he's not and then make it a surprise. If I'm going to be there on the weekend and if his music goes off, I will lose my damn mind for Edge and Christian. But if anyone saw what Christian's doing right now, well, yeah, it don't really. Yeah, what Christian's doing. Christian was talking about someone's dead dad earlier on AEW, bro. I don't think it really matches up with Edge's character right now. But Edge did respond to this with everyone making their assumptions. So let me read Edge's statement. I think I've got it here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, this is embarrassing because I had it there not long ago and now I can't find it. Edge, oh, flipping hell, man. Yeah, man, this is what happens when man are live, bro. What's the comment saying, bro? Without Terry Funk, there's no Mick Foley, says Anna. That's a fact. That's a big fact. Morris says he's right. IWC is toxic, especially our next. Yes, he is, bro. Bonker says Ospreay and Jericho segment was good. I loved it. Will Ospreay was so hyped up for that segment earlier, man. The way he was speaking as well. You know, Jericho just like, you know what's going on, bruv? I was like, this geese is losing his damn mind, bro. Did you see Edge's video he tweeted? No, I didn't. The other said, I want Paige to win the AEW champion. It's the best of them. I love Paige on it, so we'll get to that. Okay. Edge has now addressed the recent report suggesting that WWE expects him to leave the company and join All Elite Wrestling. Yesterday, Wade Keller of PW Torch reported that Edge had presented to WWE what he wanted in order to stay with the company, and WWE declined to agree to those demands. So the story was WWE have refused Edge's contract. That's what the story was. Clearly, it's a little bit different than that. The report then claimed that while there was no hard feelings between Edge and WWE, the company was therefore expecting him to go to AEW. Makes sense. If that was the case, they would expect him to go there because all of the other guys have done it. Okay. So the video is the what who you just mentioned in the chat, Bonkers. I think I'm reading stuff from the video because I got the video in front of me, but I can't play it. So Edge posted on Twitter responding to all that, saying, I woke up to a bunch of voicemails, text messages, and everything from actual friends and family wondering what's going on and concerned, blah, blah, blah. So I just figured I'd best address it. There's nothing going on. There's no hard feelings between me and WWE. I love WWE. It's my dream cake. It's weird. It's all I've ever wanted to do. And I didn't come to them with some kind of crazy contract or anything, and they didn't deny me. So there you have it. That was fake news, what they posted. I have a contract extension sitting in my inbox. I just don't know what to do. The first time I had to retire, it was forced. And this time, the choice is on my lap. And it's a lot harder than you think. WWE gave me that night, Friday night, Toronto, and it was the best night of my career. A lot of people will say you should retire at WrestleMania or this and that, but it's not their career. Friday night was really special for me. And all I know is if that can be topped, to be perfectly honest, I don't know if that can be topped, to be perfectly honest. And if we think we can, then great, but I need to sit with it. And I just don't know whatever it is to do. Whether it's Percy Jackson, which is coming up soon, or it's wrestling, or it's sitting in my rocking chair, it's because I'm having fun. And I'm having fun at this stage of my life and raising my kids, who are the most important thing to me. I hope that clears stuff up. Okay, brilliant from Edge, because it just says that, people are just talking rubbish instead of waiting for Edge to speak, which I gathered anyway. So Percy Jackson, there's a movie coming up. Role obviously he's an actor as well. And I agree with him, man. It must be hard to. The first time, all he wanted to do was come back and retire on his own terms. Now they give him the choice to do that. It probably feels weird. Of course, all of us would say he should retire at WrestleMania. Of course, all of us would say that maybe that particular match against Sheamus ain't the way to retire, but retire in a different way. But as Edge said, he's in our career, so let the man do what the man wants to do. I think that's, you know what I mean? So, what else have I got there? I think I had an update on. Did I? I think I had an update on FTR. I think I've got an update. Yeah. Yes, Cash Wheeler, AEW Dynamite update after recent arrest. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of people who ain't AEW fans don't know who got arrested. But obviously, previous of WWE. So, Cash Wheeler Dynamite update after arrest. An update on Cash Wheeler following his recent arrest has emerged on tonight's Dynamite. Yeah. Saw that already. Wheeler's real name, Daniel Wheeler, turned himself into the police on Friday, August 18th, following an incident on July 27th, where he was charged with aggravated assault with a firearm. The situation was described as a road rage type incident where Wheeler allegedly flashed a handgun at the alleged victim. A warrant was out for his arrest on July 28th, and on August the 3rd, he filed a not guilty plea. On the day he turned himself in, his bond was set at $2,500. He was ordered to turn in all of his weapons, and he was currently released within 12 hours. Has no contact with the victim, who isn't somebody he knows. So it's a road rage incident. Fair enough. Later that day, the bond was paid and he was set free to work at AEW. AEW have continued to promote all his matches between FTR and the Young Bucks at Wembley Stadium this coming Sunday, which is brilliant because I was not worried because obviously health and safety of people is the most important thing. But as a fan, I want to see FTR fight. So I was wondering what they're going to do. So it must have kind of been hard for Tony in that second, but it's sorted. So that's brilliant. Nothing to worry about, I guess. Yeah, that's it for the news. And let's get on to the preview and the predictions, man. And this is going to be in no particular order, but I don't know what order everything's going on. But let's get it, man. AEW London, Wembley Stadium, 27th, gang business, big boys in town, 80,000 plus. The Savage, Young Chang. Yeah, man, we're going to touch down, man. I hope some of you are going to be there. I know Morris is going to be there. Hope to see some more people still. Like that. But, hey, man, your choice, isn't it? Your choice, man. Yeah, I mean, to be fair to AEW, big them up still because the tickets could have been way more expensive, bro. Man might be in the nosebleeds and that, bro, but I've been Wembley a few times still. Experience is experience, man. It's going to be history making no matter what happens. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it, man. Let me get the comments quickly and then we'll move on. Big up, son. I hope you're well. I was talking about, man, speaking to you like I don't know you. I spoke to you just in it, but I hope you're good. You didn't let me know about the thingy either, son. The Fortnite event. What time does it start? Sure, I'm gonna score 1 to 10. How much? Anna, I know you better answer 10. I know that much. Anyway, AEW, I have to say, straight off the bat, even if you don't watch AEW, because you know who all of these people are, the card is stacked. The matches are stacked. It's going to be a great night. I'm guessing it's going to kick off on the 0 hour, which I need to figure out myself, by the way, because 0 hour is normally the kickoff to the show, and the show kicks off at 6, when I think 0 hour is on at 5. And I check into my hotel at 3. I think I've checked into my hotel, leave, and go straight to the stadium because I don't want to miss 0 hour. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about the kickoff show, although I do want to take in the whole experience. But on the kickoff show, on 0 hour, there's a big match. Yeah? We know what the main event is of this event. But we have Aussie Open versus MJF and Adam Cole. Better than you, baby, for the ROH World Tag Team Championship. Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, MJF and Adam Cole are going 2 belts they're going for on that night. Now, obviously, one of them can leave with 2 belts. One can leave with 1. We don't know which one it's going to be. We'll get to that very soon. Aussie Open, decent tag team. But for me, I think MJF and Adam Cole win this. I think they take the victory. I think they take the victory. I don't see any other way. I think they finish it with a double clothesline. I think the whole of the 80,000 plus will scream, double clothesline. And they'll win, like that. So that's my prediction. Put yours in the chat. So I think, man, we need you. Immediate reactions on the members channel. I know that's what I said at the beginning, and I need to find a way how to record without not ruining, but I don't want to watch the event through my camera or through my phone. I want to watch it and record. So I don't know how long my GoPro. I'm gonna probably maybe the entrances, because I can't really record the finishes because I don't know when they're about to finish. I mean, I can kind of like grasp when I think there's a finisher coming, but I'll try and do my best on it. It's gonna be raw footage though. I'm on this it's gonna be raw. I'm on it. So 100%. Kang will have his phone as well, so you can get some raw footage. Because obviously, if I'm recording the stadium and him, how am I supposed to record myself? Obviously, people want to see the Savage. I'm so damn handsome. You already know what it is, bro. Chocolate Superman. Anyway, so the kickoff is between 5 and 6. I think so. If Adam Cole said last week on Dynamite, was it last week when they announced the tag team match? He said, so get in your seats by 5 p.m. And at the time, I was like, damn, they're starting at 5 p.m. They didn't talk to us to say it was 5 p.m. But it's 5. I think it's 5 p.m. So definitely make sure you check that out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to London at a certain time, probably get some lunch. When I check into the hotel, all I'm gonna do is throw my stuff down in there. Don't need to do anything else. And then I'm gonna jump straight on the train to Wembley and then chill outside there, probably for about an hour. And then go in the stadium, and then I might go speak to the people still. I might get people's predictions before I go in. That'd be nice, like that, man. Get my interviewing skills on the go, like that. Anyway, we'll see what I want. Got an emoji just as you went live saying the whole show will finish around 10 p.m. Yeah, makes sense, man. It's like thingy, innit? It's like WrestleMania level, so I guess. MJF for the win. You can't pick MJF for the win. There's a tag team match. Yeah, Morris, bro. The members channel. You don't see Anna's got different badge to you, lot, bro. What's going on? Eddie Kingston's back. Yeah, you're damn right. He's moving on from there. Let's go. Let's go to the next tag team match. We just mentioned Wheeler himself, FTR versus the Young Bucks. AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line. FTR have been tag team champions for a while. They had all the belts at one point. They've been calling themselves the greatest tag team in the world. And yeah, my pick for this, and it's not that pick I want to win. I just think this is what's going to happen. I think I'm going to go for FT. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for the Young Bucks to win this. Yeah, I go for the Young Bucks on this one. I think FTR's had the titles that long now. I think it might be the time. So I'm going to go FTR for the win. Bonkers have gone FTR for the win as well. Morris, what are you saying, bro? Doors open at 3:30. I don't expect to be sitting waiting for an hour and a half in the seat. I mean, I don't know what event you've been to before, but if you go to like a big pay-per-view, that's always they always open this whenever they're going to start the kickoff show, they open it like 2 hours before. So and that's why when you turn on, we know that in it because obviously when we do the watch-alongs on TV, there's always people in the stadium and that early. So I've been Wembley a few times in it, so I know that like it's color coded. So as long as you know where your entrance is, you should be fine in it. There's no point rushing in. I don't know what else they're gonna do on the kickoff show. That's the only problem. So I have to see. But particularly, I don't really care for the kickoff show, but I do care for that match. So I'm gonna have to check that one out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, Wheeler's out on bail. Bond was $2,500, so he's allowed to be there. Because a lot of the times when they put you on bail, they tell you that you're not allowed to leave the country, but he's allowed to work for AEW, so seems to be no problem. Let's go, man. I'll tell you why I'm excited for this. Because, Akira Shida, Tony Storm, Britt Baker, DMD, and yeah, Girl like it's so weird calling her Saraya, but I don't care, man. Girl like Saraya now, aka formerly known as Paige, aka Norwich's finest, aka fighting with my family, aka this is my house, aka nearly lost her whole career, and she has to win this match. She has to win this match. She's home. I know London's not home, but the UK's at home. Surely, if all she's gone through in her career, she's reached, this is the pinnacle for Paige, considering where she got to in WWE just based on injuries. So for Paige, Saraya, this is the pinnacle, and I swear to you, I will lose my damn mind if she wins this. You don't know anyone who's been on part of this channel for a long time, and if you haven't, you can go see my reactions. You already know how me and my son feel about her. Some of the most popular videos we got on the channel is based on her. She's cold. I want her to win. Possible Britt Baker could win, but I'm gonna go Saraya for the win in the Fatal 4-Way. Well, yeah, I mean, so let's get it, man. Let's get it. What's next for her? I mean, she's got the. You can't say what's next for her. She's at the moment. Yeah, I mean, she's in the wrestling match. We can't go past the match. Gotta see what happens. Will he get travel visa while on bail? Yeah, the news I read out just when I read the Wheeler news was current news from 2 hours ago. That update was on. They updated on Dynamite this morning, so I don't think they would have pronounced it otherwise because they said he's going to be at All In still. So yeah, I guess so. Morris says Saraya for the win. Come on, you know the vibes. Anna says Saraya for the win. Come on. Saraya. Yeah, man. It's got to be the one, man. Stadium's going to go crazy. You already know how the UK fans get down. You know what I mean? Old type Chicago and that. I know you think you're the best fans in the world and that. You're not. But you're close. You're very close. You swear a lot, though. So I'll give you that. But that is for the AEW Women's World Championship. So looking forward to it. Big up Bonkers, Saraya for the win as well. So unanimous decision on Saraya winning that. Moving on from there. And I swear to you, if anyone saw the match earlier, I mean Dynamite earlier, you'll know what's going on here, right? So Darby, nah, I can't do this, man. This is killing me still. Let me get it up because I actually think they've updated this one since earlier because earlier they changed this match. So let me make sure I've got the correct one. But you know what match I'm going to talk about? Darby Allin, Sting, Swerve Strickland, AR Fox, and there's 2 more people added to that match. One of them's Christian Cage, and the other one, well, it's a coffin match. But if anyone saw Dynamite and heard how Christian's promo is the coldest, it threw me back to the Attitude Era straight away. This man was talking about the guy's dead dad. Now, his dad was the guy who trained Darby Allin in it. Christian spoke about him being dead, said you don't want to recreate and get put in a coffin yourself. Spoke about like, listen, your dad's dead and that. We didn't even know him as a wrestler, so he can't be that good. Bro, he was brutal still. And yeah, this match is going to be a 3-on-3. As I said, coffin match. So anything could happen in this still. I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys think's going to happen in it, but I think I know what victory I'm going for on this one. But you guys let me know in the chat first, man, and then I'll give you mine because I just don't think you can talk about a man's dead dad and then just think you can just punch him up, bro, because it won't work, man. This is why I said earlier when people are talking about Edge, I'm like, if Edge ever goes to AEW, he can't join Christian. Not because based on what's been going on, it ain't gonna work out for him, man. It's not gonna work out. So yeah, we'll have to see, innit? We'll have to see, but let's see what Morris saying here, man. Wait, get off my screen, man. Goddamn cookies and that, bro. I'm not, you know what I mean? Man in the calorie deficit. Allow me, bro. Here we go. Christian Cage on a different level these days. He needs to cut another promo on Sunday, which he should. Yeah, but you know what's gonna happen, and the promo he cuts is gonna be against us, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm wary about celebrating and cheering for him before he starts calling us like, I don't know. At least MJF's like kind of babyface at the moment before he starts calling off mouth breathers and that. I used to use mouth breathing moguls myself, but yeah, you already know he's gonna diss us, bro. So be very, very interesting. But I'm looking forward to it, man. A coffin match on a 3-on-3. I don't even know how they're gonna do it, but I'm looking forward to it. So throw that in there, man. AR Fox is out. It's only Christian the Swerve and Darby. Yeah, I've just seen the update now. I'm gonna go for Sting and Darby Allin to win this match. Although I'm guessing I can't keep picking babyfaces throughout the whole show, but I think I'm gonna go for Sting and Darby Allin. By the way, I don't know if you guys realize, I'm so excited to see Sting live, bro. I'm so excited. So excited. I haven't seen Sting live since WCW. And I was like, I didn't even get to catch him. Probably I was only small in it. So a man had standing up in front of me, and this is going to be cold. This is one of the beautiful things about AEW. I have to say that, and it's not AEW in particular, but the fact that loads of the people that I love, the legends, the ones who are getting older and older, man, people in their 60s and that, once they leave WWE, and because WWE, it's America, and so they don't go on the shows. If they're not going to they'll turn up in like Saudi Arabia, which I'm not from Saudi Arabia. I'm not going to buy a ticket to go watch it there. So my thing is like, if I get any chance to see these legends before they stop wrestling, and I mean for good, it's a beautiful thing, man. Because I can only imagine people who never got to see Undertaker live and that. So, although I might, you know what? I think for the show, Christian winning would be right. You know, I'm gonna go Christian Cage and Swerve to win this. Actually, everything's already made for Darby Allin and the coffin drop and all that. I'm gonna go for Christian and Swerve. You know, I am gonna do that, man. But you guys, let me know what you think in the chat. Edge was still trying to feud against Christian and then join him later by turning on Darby Allin. Yeah, but there's no, like, I know what you mean, just for the sake of this all in, but there's actually not a reason for him to protect Darby Allin or Sting. Like, they have nothing, even when Sting was in WWE, Edge hadn't come back yet, so they haven't even crossed paths before. So there's no reason to do that, but for the show, I guess. Question: how long did Mercedes Moné get injured? Is it round about time she comes back? She's been talking a lot lately as well, and been talking about WWE as well. So that could be because I'm with you. I know where you're going with this. Anyone who knows anything about AEW so far, the one thing that I said that they need to stop doing, but now I want them to do it because it's a one-off show, is at the beginning every pay-per-view was a new person. But I get it because people's contracts were ending in WWE. It was getting a bit like, you know, they haven't had somebody debut for a while now. And I can imagine that there will be some kind of surprise they have at AEW All In on Sunday at Wembley Stadium. I can only imagine though, like, can you imagine if it was Mercedes? Because she's gonna be like, it's England, isn't it? Someone's gonna catch you on a Twitter photo or something like that. I don't know how they're gonna sneak her in, but it'd be cold still. I'd be cold. Yep, same. Darby's either half and half wants me Darby to burn in chart, Swerve, create his own mafia. Exactly. Interesting though, but I'm gonna go for the heels on this one, man, for sure. AEW World Trios Championship. I have to say, you already know I don't like these titles because the Trio Championship's a bit weird for me, but it's unique. No one's done it, so we have the Acclaimed, and you know I'm not gonna call Billy Gunn the name that they call him in it because I know where I'm calling a grown man daddy in it. You know what I mean? So the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn, which I can't wait to hear the Acclaimed rap, by the way, versus the House of Black, who are the champions, current AEW Trio champions. And, you know, the build-up for the Billy Gunn thing, the fact that, like, was it a week and a half ago, he walked out the ring, he made it look like he retired, he put his shoes in the ring and that. And then today he comes, well, last night he come back, said he couldn't leave them hanging. I think this has got the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn all over it, man. I think they're going to win, man. House of Black will do their thing, but they won't lose out losing the belts. But I think the Acclaimed, I think it's that time still. And, you know, I know it's not going to happen, but I wish that Billy Gunn had the rights to his Mr. Ass song. He might still have it, man. Because you remember that, imagine that at Wembley Stadium. I'm an ass man. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm an ass man. Whoa. You know what I mean? I love to love him. I love to stick him. And even shove him. Yeah, man. Listen, you already know what it is, man. Hey, don't clip me up. But yeah. Moving on from there. Bonkers has gone acclaimed. Morris has gone the acclaimed as well. Let's go. RWC. Yeah, Real World Championship. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. My guy, Uncle Joe. My guy. Yeah, me and Uncle Joe go way back, even though I don't know if he's old enough to be my uncle. Well, you can be your uncle at any age, innit? But you already know Uncle Joe's my guy. And yeah, man. Look, man, we go way back from when, like that, me and Uncle Joe and that, right now. Yeah, man. You know what I was talking about then? He said, listen, you're a G. I said, I know, man. You're a G. Say no more. But you see the little Randy Orton dude behind you. Tell him to allow me. Anyway, yeah, man. Listen. I can't go with who I want to win because I want Samoa Joe to win. But CM Punk's going to win this match, bro. Punk is going to win this match. And even though I don't want Punk to win, you best believe that when I hear I just know when that song goes off, bruv, this is on my playlist every day in the gym. You don't understand, man. When it goes off, there's a few theme songs I'm looking forward to. You know the main one I'm looking forward to, Judas and that. But I'm telling you, when it goes off, I'm a cheer like I'm the Super Punk fan. And then when the match starts, I'm going back to supporting Samoa Joe. And then when Punk wins, I'm going back to Punk. Because I'm shameless in what we're doing here, bro. You know, like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Punk has got Punk winning. RIP acclaimed the House of Black will crush them, says Deontay. Yeah, Savage, good man. Big up, bro. I want Joe to win, but I think Punk may do it. Yeah, you got the same. It's hard, isn't it, when you kind of feel like you know what's going to happen, but who you want to win. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all fun and games and that. What do you think? What do you think Tony Storm's going to wear, bro? Anyway. Stadium Stampede. Yeah, I was so gassed that they announced this match, bro. I don't even. Oh my god. The Stadium Stampede when they had before there was lockdown in it. So like I know they had the other one as well, but the lockdown one, there was people running each other over, people in the bar and stuff. They could do like pre-edits and do bar fights and that. This one's gonna be mad because the English fans are flipping crazy. I don't know. By the way, this is not in order, so. Stadium Stampede is it's packed. It's packed with people. Packed. So Orange Cassidy, Best Friends, Eddie Kingston, Penta, and who was the mystery partner? Did the mystery partner get fingered? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know if the update's done. If not, then I'm guessing the mystery. Right there. No. I swear I already know who he is. Do I know? Do I know? Anyway. You guys will have to let me know. Morris says, I hear you, Punk's theme song, but you're gonna cut. Yeah, bruv, you already know that, bruv. Joe. Shameless Savage is turning up, bruv. Marilyn Monroe girl. Yeah, boy. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope still. It's gonna be dope. I'm so looking forward to it. Like, it's one of the main you don't understand that. When I'm watching wrestling on TV, I'm looking for the great wrestling and I'm looking for the stories, the great wrestling. When I'm in the stadium watching it, like football, I'm here for vibes and experiences, to chop it with the fans. You're going to have some random fans sitting next to me I've never met, but surely we'll end up celebrating something together. I'll have a couple of people in front of me, behind me, my son to the side. I'm going to be screaming. I'm going to be doing, woo, because I'm the guy, bro. When I'm in, people, ask my son, man, when I'm in stadiums, I'm the noisy one, bro. When he goes quiet, woo! Yeah, this is awesome. I hate this is awesome chants, but when I'm there, this is awesome. Me and my son, we chant. When do we chant? We chant River Island. We just get the chants going, innit? We just, you know what I mean? We do what we're doing. But back to this. Then versus obviously Blackpool Combat Club, you know, like that, and Santana and Ortiz with mystery partner also. So 2 mystery partners on each team. Gloves are off. I can't wait. I'm gassed for it. I'm going to go for, because Eddie Kingston's on the team and Penta's on the team, you already know, 3 up, 3 down. I'm going to go Orange Cassidy, Best Friend, Eddie Kingston, Penta, and mystery partner to win this still. I don't think John Moxley and them men are going to win. You know what I mean? But the match is gonna be brutal. Let me know who you think is gonna win in the chat. You don't have to write out all of the names in the chat. It's a lot of names to write out, man. Just let me know if it's the Blackpool Comeback Club. Don't write BBC in there because bit suspect. Lava. But you already know. So we got everyone in the chat, man. Looking forward to it though. Hold it down. If you get into WWE vs AEW scrap might end up on yo, I'll fight, man, bruv. Hey, bruv, I love a fight, bruv. I will fight, man, bruv. You already know what it is. Blackpool Comeback Club to win. Welcome back, Santana Northeast. Great to see them back. They're great. I love them. Wait there, man. Why is this? Okay, let's go. Trios tag team match again. Kenny Omega. This match is so cold, bruv. Yeah. You know what? Listen. You know what's going on in it. You know. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm so. Listen. Is this my first time seeing Kenny? No, it's not. I'm about to say, is this my first time seeing Kenny Omega live? But I saw him live in Wolverhampton. Great show that was, by the way. Can't believe that show happened. And now, with everyone that's here in AEW, like most of them were there at the time. So, yeah, man. But Kota Ibushi's going to be there. Hangman Adam Page, Juice Robinson, Konosuke, and Jay White, man. Switchblade and that, bro. You already know what it is, bro. Golden Elite versus So, let me know, man, what you guys think's going to happen in this match, man. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, man. Match is gassed up still. Match is gassed up. I think there's 2 more matches for me to get to after this. Yeah, there's 2 more matches. I'll tell you what, I'm gassed for the next 2 still. Kota Ibushi Hangman for the win. Yeah, I'm going the same. Kenny Omega and them, man. Looking forward to the unknown wrestlers. Give me surprises. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It's got everyone thinking straight away, innit? Who's out of contract? Who's doing this? Where's this guy? I don't think I'm thinking, man, Keith Lee's not going to be there. I know he's been out of it for like a week or so, man. And I saw reports earlier that, people like making up stuff about him, why he's not there and that, man. But, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind seeing Keith Lee. Kenny Ibushi Hangman for the win. Switchblade. Yeah, Switchblade's cold, bro. Golden Elite, you know what it is, bro. I couldn't go to this show, gotta work Saturday. So no, yeah, I know it would be cold if you could go still, Anna. That would be dope, man. I'm gonna have to just, shout extra loud for you and that. I cannot even imagine or think what surprises will show up at this point. Exactly, which is a beautiful thing because, and I'm not even gonna check Twitter to check to see what everyone else is saying. Because I actually don't want to be reminded of people that could turn up. That way I can just be extra surprised when they turn up, man. Wouldn't be surprised if some legend or something, bro, but very interesting. Moving on from there, we have this. I'm telling you, bro, the chant in this match, the crowd on this match is going to be so loud. We got home. Listen, UK's finest, Will Ospreay, who was losing his damn mind earlier on Dynamite. Will Ospreay takes on the Demo God. Yeah, takes on Y2J. Takes on Rory's Jericho. Takes on the Judas one. Yo, Chris Jericho. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this, and you have to know, AEW, be smart about this, because I think that Fuzzy might be there to play his intro. But if they're not, AEW, play the beginning of the intro and just turn the volume down and let the UK, the 80,000 plus, do their thing. It's going to be the coldest thing you've ever heard. I know it. I know it is. I know it is. I already know. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be sensational. It's going to be incredible. I can't wait. I can't wait. Think of how loud it was. You remember that? Just remember the match before Blood and Guts, when him versus MJF, and part of MJF's thingy was like, you can't come out to your entrance music, and the fans sung. Think of how loud that sounded. That was 11,000 fans. 11,000 fans. Times that by 8 and see what go on. Times that by 8 and see what go on. Aye, it's gonna be cold, bro. It's gonna be cold. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. I really am. Bonker said Will Ospreay for the win. I think Ospreay's going to win as well. I think it's a full circle. Let's be honest, man. Anyone who's a wrestling fan knows Ospreay has been on the circuit for so long, busting his ass. He's got an Indies match before it, the night before. He's been killing it. Never really signed properly. His New Japan contract's nearly up. Will Ospreay, this is his match. And this might end up being, in terms of actual wrestling and drama, what happens, it could end up being one of the matches of the night, if not the match of the night. So I'm so looking forward to it. Firstly, I hope Fuzzy doesn't play his theme song because he won't slap the same exactly. Just let them have their own segment in the show, playing another one of his songs and have him come out as normal. I agree. Also, because if Fuzzy play, I need Jericho to sing the lyrics for that particular song, so it won't work. Will Ospreay is winning. Agreed. Same. Will Ospreay winning. Everyone Ospreay for the win. Yeah, it's gonna be mad loud. I'm so excited, man. It's one of the main things I've been looking forward to. I know it's just like that's something that once I know that match is coming up, my camera will go on for that. I'm gonna wear my GoPro chest piece, so I don't have to. But trust me, you'll just seem like you're there, man. Point of view, and I'm looking forward to it still. Everyone needs to remember the fans at Clash of Castle for Edge's entrance and Cody's London entrance and the Money in the Bank. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Money in the Bank was so cold, wasn't it? And it was only, well, I should know this because it's the reason why I didn't get tickets. 20,000. There's only 20,000 at Money in the Bank. You know, Money in the Bank. You know that, like, I said this at the time, but Money in the Bank would have sold out Wembley, easy as well, because the amount of people I saw complaining about no tickets and that. And Clash at the Castle tickets were too expensive anyway. So WWE, that's what you need to learn next time. Don't let people buy 9 tickets each. That doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any. That means take the 20,000, divide it by 9, and then that's how many people you. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we are here, the final stages, and considering the match what's in the 0 hour, which is the tag team match, Aussie Open versus Better Than You, baby. Whatever happens in that match is it's honestly gonna build something for the later on main event, because if Aussie Open beat Better Than You, baby, there's gonna be some tension there because Adam Cole's definitely gonna want to go home with some gold anyway. If they win, then they go into it as champions with separate entrances, with a tag belt on their shoulder, and with MJF with the Triple B. AEW, I'm actually thinking like this match should be clean, but does somebody even turn up in this match? Just judging of how they normally do it. And I don't know who's going to win. MJF, well, Adam Cole versus MJF, who is the champion, AEW championship on the line, the main event of the show. Who wins this, man? Who wins this match? I have to be honest. Against my better judgment and of who I want to win, I think Adam Cole is gonna beat MJF, and I think he might cheat. And it's gonna build incredible tension because they still have to defend them tag team championships. Because personally, I don't think Better Than You, baby should be finished. So if they go against what I'm saying, then I'm happy because I like them. But if they lose that match against Aussie Open and go into this without them tag team titles, because MJF's the guy, because he's done all that thing talking about not having friends in his life and being bullied and all that stuff, and now Adam Cole's one of his first friends he's properly had, it's written in the stars for me that when there is a turn, it will be Adam Cole. But that might come at the end of the match. It could be an MJF win and Adam Cole attacks him. Roderick Strong, does he come down to the ring? Does Roderick Strong come down to the ring and help MJF, not Adam Cole? Does he distract him? Does he turn? Who knows, man? But against my bet, I got a feeling that the Triple B, it's going to change hands and it's going to Adam Cole, baby. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you say? What do you say? Yeah, man. Big up RVD still. Can't lie, man. He was wrestling like he was wearing Crocs and that, boy. That's my guy still. Big up RBD. He was, but I don't know if he's got an injury again, but he was. It's interesting, isn't it? Because it's what happens, man. Does Roderick Strong and Bobby Fish turn up and take out Adam Cole and join MJF? Does MJF MJF turning on Adam Cole is nothing. Adam Cole, does he low blow MJF for the victory, but they're both tag team champions? So then, because I think that's better because that means tag team titles. MJF's got to watch Adam Cole with the belt on his shoulder constantly, which I'm here for. So, babyface MJF going into 2024 before he goes to WWE. Maurice, are you wearing a wrestling t-shirt? Have you got AEW t-shirt? Or are you just wearing your regular garments? Let me know. But yeah, man, that is the main event. That is the AEW show. There is how many matches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 matches. 10 matches, man. Shenanigans in this match. Does Roddy screw Cole? Does Cole turn? I think something in the contract that having MJF still win. So I'm telling you, man. I think MJF has been holding himself back for weeks, innit, of turning on Adam Cole, and now he's all sold in, man, and it's his friend. So I think the way to go is definitely to have Adam Cole do the turning. But then you could argue we kind of had heel Adam Cole in AEW already when he returned. I don't know, man. Let me know, man, before we get out of here. Yeah, coming up this week, before I go on the weekend, because I'm going to head down on Sunday, so I've still got SmackDown videos coming up. Tomorrow's Friday, but if I'm not doing anything in the evening, I might throw something together, but it might not be on this channel. Make sure everyone in this chat is subscribed to Hugo Online. By the way, we did a video the other day, a live stream, just chilling. So people didn't have anything to do. It was late at night. It was Late Night Savage. We chopped it up. We talked movies. We talked life. We had some music on. We had some movie clips and that. It was fun, man. It was actually fun. And I thought of it while I was sitting there. I wanted to do it for a long period of time. I wanted to offer something where we could come and chop it up together. I think I might. I used to have a Discord back in the day, but I'm going to bring back a Discord for the members to write suggestions in there. You can be able to write suggestions for Hugo Online and Savage Talks Wrestling as well. Especially if there's anything that you want me to do. Because on Hugo Online, it's free for all, and it no holds bar over there. We do what we want. So it was fun, man. So make sure you guys subscribe to Hugo Online. There's no way Demon Team members should be subscribed to Savage Talks Wrestling, but you're not subscribed to my other 2 channels, man. Respect it, man. You know, like that. Edge comes out and costs. Oh my god, the DQ setup feud, him going after AEW title and his career before he retires, seeing as he didn't win the world title. Ooh, I like it. I do like it, bro. The only problem I have, and I know it shouldn't be like this. I promise. I know. So don't send for me, but I know that WWE is different, but because Edge is fresh from WWE, I'm on about like he literally performed at SmackDown last week and AEW this week, and we've already had Edge be babyface, then heel with the Judgment Day, then babyface again. I feel like I won't be able to. I won't be able to like compartmentalize the fact that Edge was just babyface, and he's got no reason apart from that he wants a championship to be heel. But because I'm thinking this, and hear me out on this, because obviously Rated R Superstar Edge legend. Does Edge, the AEW title on Edge means nothing on it? Adam, it doesn't mean anything, bro, because it's just nothing to Edge. The AEW Tag Team Championships on Edge and Christian at the end of Edge's career, and that's how he goes out with Christian in his corner. That's a bit special, I have to say, considering You know what I mean? Best friends. They got into it together. They leave together. Yeah. I might wear my LA night top notch. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Skip to a lift and may get kicked out or told not to wear because. Nah, you're allowed to. Are you crazy? Nah, Morris, that's not what happens, bro. That's not what happens. Look at the Dynamite crowd, bro. They've got WWE tops on as well, bro. You can see bare of them, man. So you can wear whatever you want. They won't do that there. No. That's not. It's not like football matches and that. If you wear like a football top in a different crowd, that's different. But who would fit in AEW? The Miz? No. The Miz doesn't fit into AEW at all. Shayna Baszler or Mia Yim. Mia Yim gets lost in the pile anywhere she goes. I like her as well, but I just think the character's not strong enough. Shayna Baszler fits into AEW very easy because I think she'd probably be better. She'd probably be better with less restrictions. Just be able to be a badass. You know what I mean? Swear every now and again because it seems more. Not Dolph Ziggler either. Dolph Ziggler looks WWE to me. I think he's I think if Dolph Ziggler went to AEW, see that Shawn Michaels thing that he does where you can tell he's inspired by Shawn, I think he amps it up even more and it becomes a bit more like caricature. But hey man, the legendary wrestlers, man. I do want another run from Dolph Ziggler, by the way. Dolph Ziggler's last best run for me was when he was going against Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental title when Brie was still there. Was it? No, it wasn't even Daniel Bryan. It was The Miz. Yeah, it was The Miz. It was when Maurice was in the crowd. Remember, Maurice had the baby, but he wasn't a baby. It was a doll. She pepper sprayed him and that. And if Edge does come out AEW, what theme would he have? I hope we hear 2000. Oh, that would be cold still. That would be cold. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to use the WWE theme, that's for sure. Although, the one we use at the moment, he got that made for him. So they don't technically own the rights for that. But you think you know me. I think they own the rights to that particular one. So be interesting. But there you have it, man. AEW all in Wembley Stadium live. Sunday, the 27th, 0 hour, 5 p.m. You know what I mean? So I have to make sure I'm in the seats by then. You know what I mean? I might even do a sneaky, get some McDonald's fries and that. You know what I mean? You know, I've been on my health kick. Yeah, no, like that. But hey, yo, goes out the window on that day right now. Yeah, bare water and that. Yeah, just to let anybody know if you haven't been Wembley Stadium before. Just know that it's very expensive, bro. So just letting everyone know that. So you might as well buy yourself a bottle of water and that's about it. Still, I can't even lie. Yeah, but yeah, man, dope. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, you already know. I will try. Listen, there will be some kind of content, bro, but I cannot promise that you're gonna get like a 20-minute vlog or anything like that because I know what I'm like in it. Like one of my jobs is cameraman. So like, so if I can't film something perfect, I don't like filming it, but I will do it raw because I want to enjoy it with my son because it's a special moment. My son's never been to. We've been to like loads of live shows and that, but he's never been to a pay-per-view. It's his first one. It's the first AEW one in the UK, big one. So yeah, it's got to be one of those. Savage, you wearing merch or casual garms? And which merch? I'm not wearing my Demon Team top. I'm wearing. You'll see what I'm wearing, but just know, it's AEW. But that's what I'm wearing. It's AEW, bro. My cosplay still right now. Yeah, you might see me with a scarf on right now. Just know that, bro. But you'll see, man. You'll see. But yeah, I was gonna wear like Savage merch and stuff like that, but nah, I would have if I had it prepped in time. Obviously, I only edited the new merch last week, so put out somewhere else, man. But I'm looking forward to it, honestly, bro. But yeah, man, you'll see though, you'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. Thanks for everyone for coming across. And I'm gonna say it one more time. MJF already said it. Come on, man. AEW's been here for like a while now, isn't it? 2019, 2020 or something like that. Yeah, 2020. Listen, give it a chance now, man. Some of your favorite wrestlers are there, man. The John Mox is there, and Daniel Bryan, and Claudio Castiglione, and that, bro. Paige, and that, bro. Cage, and that. You know what I mean? Paige and Cage, like that, bro. There's some legends there, man. Adam Cole, bye, like that. Adam Cole, previously of WWE in the main event, you know what I'm saying? Saraya, aka Paige, Women's Championship. ex-WWE. You know what I mean? AEW Trios Championship, Billy Gunn, ex-WWE, Aleister Black, ex-WWE, RWC Championship. You know what I mean? Samoa Joe, CM Punk, ex-WWE, both of them. Stadium Stampede, bruv. John Moxley, Castiglione, ex-WWE, bro. Swerve, Sting, Cage, ex-WWE. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's one match on the card. One match. In fact, no, Kota Ibushi's ex-WWE as well. So one match on the whole card. All of them have got AEW in there, man. You know what I mean? Which section of seat you sit in, the Jeeps? I think I'm in. I'll tell you now, man. Because I asked you when I asked you the last show we did, was it Tuesday or Monday or something like that? I said about tickets. I got them yesterday. Did you print? Morris, question: did you print your tickets off, or have you just got using the QR code on your phone? Asking that question, isn't it? Let me tell you where my seats are. If anyone tries to do any, hold on a minute, 529. I think you're by me still. I ain't gonna lie, Morris. I ain't gonna lie. You might be next to a Savage still. Trust me. Let me. I'm not even gassing either. I think you might be next to me still. AU Dub. Where the have I lost my ticket? What's going on here, man? Okay, here we go. AEW 5'11". You're 5'29". I'm 5'11", bruv. Category 7. Yeah. Seats. I'm not telling everyone my seat. 313 and 314. Bye. Yeah. Hey, Morris, you're not far from me. You already know what a Savage looks like. Just listen for the woo. And we're here. Actually, I can't whisper we're here. No one will hear me. We're here. After, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Hey, AJ Lee will be cold still. 529 ain't far, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, mine's an e-ticket as well, but it's an e-ticket, but they've given me a thingy where I can print it off on a PDF as well. Sup, Savage Adam Cole's turning on MJF because yeah, that's what we said still. That's what we all said, man. So, but yeah, you're not far from me, bro. Yeah. So if you give me a yeah, then I might send back a let me talk to you. Just look out. The easiest way to spot me is just look out for Brown Chang because he's got the big high top in it. You'll see it. You already know the vibes in it. But big up to everyone in the chat, man. You've been amazing. I've been amazing because obviously I'm always amazing. You know, like that. I thank you everyone for coming over. Listen, the channel memberships are there, man. The channel memberships are there. Go there. $2.99, I think it is. Light work, support the channel. You know, like that. We're trying to get to a certain pinnacle. Everyone knows the plans for the channel already. So yeah, man. Let me know, man. But you don't have to, obviously. Barcodes I'll be using, not print out. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same still. I'm gonna use the barcodes and I'm gonna print out the tickets for a later date just so I can frame them or something like that. It's history making still. History making, bro. You know what I mean? Wembley and had the big pay-per-view since 1992, brother. And this one's, you know what I mean? Bret Hart and that, brother. You know what I mean? British Bulldog. Are you watching SmackDown tomorrow? Damn right, I'm watching SmackDown tomorrow. You already know what time it is. Reactions be reacting, you know, like that. Come on, man. Hey, big up to everyone in the chat. I've been your boy, Hugo the Savage. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the channel memberships, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?